You know, when gluttony gets involved, that's a dangerous, it's just consumption and consumption and consumption and consumption. And when you consume so much, you can't even justify why you consume like that. Why are you overindulging in everything? To the point where it led to fraud? To the point that it led to lies? To the point that they put you in a third party? Now, see, they can't justify that. Or they would have an unblocked throat chakra. So you were someone's backup plan. You were someone's, I want to say, life insurance policy. Like, you know, when something goes wrong, there we go. Thank you, source. When something goes wrong, someone like created a backup plan. Like, let's say, because I was watching, I'm a little late, so I was watching the House of Gucci movie, and the guy had a backup plan in case the feds came and found him and looked for him, and ran across the border, was able to get across the border to their safe house. So you were someone's safe house. Does that make sense? You were someone's backup plan. You were someone's life insurance policy. You were someone that they would jump to if shit hit the fan. And you're running always means you're running away. Like, unless she was on the back end, you see how everything is, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's running away from all of this, from the romantic love affair. Or here's another thing, or you could have found out that you were in a third party. There's some type of third party here, but you were someone's backup plan. You were absolutely someone's safe house. You were someone that they would run to in case shit got bad. They thought that they should have more control over you, and maybe they did. We have to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes people do maintain a certain amount of control until they don't. So maybe this person had a certain amount of control and you had to run and heal from that. But then you have this last block over here saying kissing ass, life insurance, money, and affair. Either someone knew that they were in a third party and they ran away from it, and now this person is like, actually, you were my backup plan and I can't have my backup plan go wrong because something over here is going wrong. Or that's what I'm getting. That's the main, I'm getting that you were someone's safe house. That's what I'm hearing. You were someone's safe house. You were someone's backup plan. And now they want to kiss your ass so they can keep you as the backup plan. Or they're in a situation where they need the backup plan. They need to initiate the safe house. They need something. They need the backup plan. And now they want to kiss ass. And there's money on the board, though. And I'm taking it as I see it. I see some money involved. So either you were the backup plan, but you had control over a certain amount of money, or maybe that's what it is. You had control over a certain amount of money. So I'm getting 10 of Swords in reverse, though. Okay, 3 of Swords in reverse. Forgiveness for a heart. Oh man, what'd I say? What did I say? This is why I love when Source does this and gives like a double confirmation. So earlier I mentioned that someone had a certain level of control, and we have the Devil in reverse, which is liberation. So regaining control or of your own life, just being free. There you go, being free of that. And then we have Judgment in reverse. My God. I swear I shuffled. All of these came out reverse. The next one is, okay, it's reverse. It's reverse, but it's good. It's good that this one is in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse means that you're no longer looking behind you and looking at the 3 cups that were spilt over. You're looking at the 2 cups that your future awaits for you. So that's good. But yeah, someone... And then 10 of Swords is good that it's in reverse. All of this is in reverse, but it's a good message. It's a positive message, because 10 of Swords would indicate that you're releasing all that pain. It might have been an emotional pain, a physical pain, something that was hard to get over, and you're healing from that. Congratulations. Someone is I need a little bit more, but either someone is not liking what they seeing or someone is trying to come back and kiss some ass because you're their insurance policy. I'm not sure if you were aware though, if you were the backup plan. And it's something very vital about you where they can't find that somewhere else. Because if someone was just looking for a side piece, you can find a side piece anywhere. If someone was just looking for something, you know what I mean? Just like you can find that anywhere. But it's something about you specifically that they're trying to make sure they maintain. So we got family. Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. I said there was no fraud on the board, but now there's some fraud. Okay, I mentioned that. Okay, and then fake death. That's always so disrespectful. Okay. Party, photo proof, getting evidence, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, serial killer. These cards are shifting over. I feel like a very hasty energy, a very like and then love. Yeah, so I mentioned that earlier about the fraud. This feels like this is very weird energy because it feels like this person was the backup plan, but you might have been connected or somehow connected to a bucket of money. Either that you make a lot of money. Ooh, this isn't good. This isn't good. I'm gonna call it as I feel it. This is not good. You either make a lot of money and someone played in your face. You understand that you walked away and now they're chasing after you because you were their, literally you were their life insurance plan. You were the fallback. You were and they were under, so fake death, when this comes out, it's like, you know, that snake or that lizard that like they pretend to die and they come back and they're like that's what they thought. They thought when you first walked away that you were pretending. They thought when you first walked away that this was fake. Like, this is not like, oh, this is what I'm hearing. Oh, they'll get over it. Oh, they'll come back around. Oh, they'll be back. And then they see that it's actually killed off. They see that you're having fun, you're enjoying life. And love can mean self-love. Love can mean any forms of love. So, but then also they might be in the background trying to see if you moved on. Is there somebody else? Are you creating a family? And maybe they're watching you develop that family. Maybe they're watching you. So you might not be aware that this person, you walked away and you thought maybe the cords were cut, but you may not be aware that this person is coming back and trying to see what's going on while you pretended to walk away. And maybe you discovered something about them because fraud is sticking out. Maybe you discovered that they were a fraud. Maybe you discovered that they're some type of criminal. Maybe you discovered something. And somehow, and I keep wanting to see that money card, somehow you're connected to money. So like I said before, you were either making a lot of money or you were connected to an insurance policy, or there was something. I don't know if they're coming towards you, but they're definitely watching to see what's going on. They're definitely in a situation where they're crying over you, though. They're very upset. It's weird energy because they're upset that you know what you know. They're upset that this wasn't fake. They're upset that you actually walked away, because it's giving, how could you walk away? How could you go off and do your own thing? How could you? Very victim mentality type mindset. Like, how could you find, like, and it's not like just how could you, like, it's, I don't know, this energy is weird. I'm going to be honest with you. If this is energy that you're personally dealing with, it is not good. It's not good. So just be careful around individuals who always want to trap themselves in that victim mentality. It's not healthy. It's very, very toxic, and it's like a cough. It can spread. So, but it doesn't sound like that you're near them. Maybe this energy is just reaching out to tell you that they're actually upset because you walked away. Or Knight of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This card is in the wrong deck, and I've never used this deck. How did this get? I'm going to pull it. It's kind of a darker card. It's the Ace of Wands. And this is like the deck, that deck is like it's a horror deck type shit. So like, anyways, Six of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Money again, giving and receiving money. But Knight of Cups, there was some type of fraud that happened, and it has something with giving or receiving. Like you were supposed to give them money. They were supposed to receive money. Maybe this is like they saw you as their bank account, like they can make withdrawals anytime that they want to, and that didn't work this time. Like they can't actually access the thing. It's like Ace of Cups is like there's love there, but Six of Pentacles is saying, yeah, but there's also an opportunity here where I can also receive some type of funding or some type of, so it's either you're dealing with you didn't realize that they were maybe clout chasing. You don't know if they were an opportunist. You don't know if like, and I don't see the clout chasing, but like it's something there, but you're not going for it either way. So let me pull from this deck. You took your cup back. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you took your cup back. I can't look. Deception and envy. Okay, so you found something out there, and I want to say it has something to do with an affair. It had to have, like, there was definitely a third party. So, but then there's money also, and then you stood your ground. You said there's 2 7s on the board, by the way. You said, which if there's a third 7, then this is definitely money if that comes out later. But you stood your ground. You said, I don't like to be treated like this. Completely understandable. Throat chakra. Hope. Discontent and boredom. You don't even like this person no more. Oh, look. Suffering and silence. Yeah, you don't even like this person anymore. You're bored with the games. It's giving too grown for that. Let's pull your final cards. Let's go ahead and pull those. But they have some type of hope that you'll be back. Just letting you know. So we have intuition. And we have, whose voice is this? Listen, and I'm going to turn the card over. I love when Source does this, because there's messages on the back of each card. So this says intuition, and this just says intuition is not logic or proof. It's a whisper within, leading to truth. Even when unheard, a knowing that already lives inside me. Do I trust my subconscious? What intuitive knowing do I feel, even if I can't explain it? So whose voice is this also came out. And what does that say as I turn it over? It says envy. Envy doesn't judge. It reveals. Come on now. What we envy often reflects unconscious longings and hidden desires. So, and whose voice is this? Who's whispering in your ear? There was a third party. There's definitely envy on the board. But you got bored of it all. It's not something that you want to talk about. It's not something that you're all about. Someone's throat chakra is actually blocked because of this. It's an unsaid conversation, an unspoken conversation. So they want to speak to you, but they're blocked from speaking to you. Whether it's intuitively, they don't feel like you would listen, or they just don't have... This is what I'm hearing. They don't have a reason for why they did what they did. They don't have a good enough reason for why they did what they did. They're looking back on this past affair, whatever it was, and they can't actually justify their actions. That's the worst. Because they may have been acting out of what? Just pure desire. And then pure envy. And when it's something is unbalanced and it's weighed on one side heavily, that's not good. So something's been unbalanced. They were acting out of pure desire. Like they just, I'm hearing the word gluttonous. You know, when gluttony gets involved, that's a dangerous, it's just consumption and consumption and consumption and consumption. And when you consume so much, you can't even justify why you consume like that. Why are you overindulging in everything? To the point where it led to fraud? To the point that it led to lies? To the point that they put you in a third party? Now, they can't justify that. Or they would have an unblocked throat chakra. If they can actually think of a way to justify it, I don't see manipulation. I just see the affair. So if they could think of a way to justify it, they would come to you. But they know that they have to come to you correct. And so because they can't, they've decided already, they're going to suffer in silence. They're going to put on the mask. They're going to pretend like everything's okay, but deep down, everything is not okay. So congratulations for choosing healthy options versus toxicity.